Hi, I'm Annabelle, and I'm a Research and Development Scientist here at Victrex. Victrex specialises in high-performance polymers, polymers that are mechanically strong and highly chemically unreactive. Polymers made here can be used up in the sky, in aerospace, or equally under the skin as alternatives for metal implants. So how did I get here? I grew up in a small village in the Lake District. Nobody I knew had a career in science. It wasn't a career that I even knew existed, let alone wanted. Throughout high school, I became convinced that I wanted to become a lawyer, and I chose my GCSEs and A-levels based on that assumption. I only chose chemistry at A-level because I simply had a gap to fill. But then, as I was taking my A-levels, I realised that chemistry was becoming the subject that I enjoyed most, and I ended up applying for a master's degree in chemistry at Lancaster University, to which I got accepted. And I graduated from Lancaster the summer of 2021, and I started here at Victrex in January 2022. Follow me and see what I'm getting up to today. Let's go into the lab. A lot of the research I look into involves looking at crystallization kinetics, how a molten polymer reforms the solid state on cooling. To look at this crystallization process, I use an analytical technique called differential scanning calorimetry, or DSC for short. This technique measures the difference in the amount of heat required to heat a sample against a reference. The DSC then heats these pans up to the melting point of my sample, and then will cool them back down to room temperature. Now it's time for a coffee break. Once I have recorded the data, I can analyse it. The trace that I see from running the DSC analysis displays heat flow against temperature. I always thought in school that chemistry just involved mixing two things in a beaker together, but there's so many different careers in chemistry. My job involves practically collecting the data, being able to use several different machines and techniques to collect the data I actually need. My job involves analysing the data, being able to use Excel or different programming languages to extract the relevant data for my investigation, as well as using the data to model and predict other experiments yet to be tried. That's it for today. Thanks for coming to work with me.